What's up, everybody? It's Matt here at Driver Studio. I apologize about the flash in the background because I got, some lights just flickering and flashing back there. So we're gonna try to get into some better lighting as we move along with this. Wanted to do a, I don't know, I guess you call it a will it run. I hate saying that kind of stuff. But anyways, a video about the K5 running because I have not fired the K5 up since September. And this is the end of the first week of January 2023. So it's been a minute. I've not been out here, done nothing. I haven't had the battery on a trickle charger because I don't necessarily always trust those things because I've had some issues in the past. But I forget who it was. I really apologize. Please make sure to comment below. But one of the homies had done a kind of a cool cold start video of his K5 and it sounded super choppy and nasty and I loved it. And I made sure to make a comment on his video about his K5. And I said, brother, I got next. And he made a comment back and said, man, bring it. Show what's up. We ready to see it. So I thought, you know what? Why not make a little video about my K5, getting its first start, cold start, wintertime start, whatever you want to call it, after months and months of just sitting chilling. I'm bad. I didn't throw no stable in here. I don't even know how much gas it's got. Honestly, it probably has just a little tiny bit of gas, because I know last time I had to throw a jerry can full of fuel in this thing just to get it around the block when I test fit the Daytons, which, yes sir. Sitting back here, sorry, kind of light on the back side of the shop. But yeah, K5 sitting on the stocks, looking nice. The top, nice and snug, looks beautiful. Quick little recap over the last month or so. Actually had the K5 up for sale on eBay. And I don't know, I don't think I'm crazy on my prices, and we'll just dive right into that. I had the K5 starting bid $24,000 because of course when you ask the moon, everybody gives you crap and they think everything you have is garbage. So I thought, okay, cool, whatever. Even though every time I take my truck out, somebody has to have it, they want to buy it, or they want to trade me something that they were offered by their cousin's neighbor $45,000 for, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Everybody bumps their gums until it's actually time to throw some coin down on the table and say, yeah, I'm going to take your rig home. Anyways, back to the story. So I put the rig up on eBay for 24 grand. Nobody really said anything, but I did get a offer on the truck, just private offer for 23,000. I said, nah, I don't want to take 23,000, even though I would have taken the 23 grand. But I said, no, I'm not going to take 23,000 because I just put it up on eBay. So I waited a few days, kind of thought about it. It was a 7-day auction. Waited a few days and I dropped the price down on the K5 to $21,000 for my starting bid. Now, if you've messed with eBay, you know what that means is once somebody throws an offer above 21,000, I guess $21,001, I'm in a contractual agreement essentially to let this thing go, right? And you guys know, you've seen the videos of the K5. It's a great rig. It's beautiful. It's tri-staged. It's pearl. It's a beautiful truck. It's flipped in the back. It's lowered. It's got sweet interior, new carpet. Yeah, the seat's vinyl dyed. Sorry, I don't have my light going on right now, but I'm just kind of working under the lift. So showing this stuff, gotta fix that. I'm actually planning right now, I've got some new plans for the K5. I want to swap out the column. I got a tilt upstairs in the loft over there. Anyways, so I dropped the price down to this thing, 21 grand starting bid. Nobody bid on it, but I had 146 people watching the auction. I thought, okay, we're gonna see what happens, right? Well, I proceeded to wait till I think about 36 hours before the auction ended. I hadn't had anybody put an offer down or anything like that. Nobody bid $21,001 or anything. And I thought, you know what, I'm really rolling the dice. If somebody only puts down $5 over my starting bid or $500 over my starting bid, my truck's gone, right? So I decided I'm gonna pull it. I kid you not, I can show you all my text messages, my Facebook, my Instagram messages. I probably had 20, 25 other people hit me up after I pulled it off auction, which is great. I'm not bragging or anything. I'm just saying all these people reach out and all these people ask, but no one ever comes through. You know, you ask, I feel like it doesn't matter if you ask $30,000 for something or $20,000, people are gonna cut it right in half. I mean, I've had offers for 14 grand, 15 grand, 18 grand, 23 grand. That's a realistic price. But I'm sorry, if you go back and watch my videos, you're gonna see what I got going. And come on now. I've been doing this stuff for 20 years now, and I feel like what I do is pretty reputable work. I take my stuff to local shows. I'm not saying my rigs are the best in the world out there, but my stuff's pretty dang nice. I mean, you guys know what I do. You know, I'm out here, I'm playing with all sorts of different cars, and I feel like anytime I pull something out, I get nothing but love and respect. People like my stuff, they think it looks really great, and every single time I take it out, somebody wants to bump their gums about how they gotta buy it. So I feel like, you know, if somebody actually saw my rig in person, they would say what I've heard before, man, it's nicer than what I thought it was gonna be. I ain't had nobody come out here, nobody that's talked smack about my rig has actually seen my rig in person. I gotta be honest, I don't think anybody's seen. I got one local neighbor guy and he gave me a hard time because he has a very, very nice K5 in his 4-wheel drive, and he thinks it's kind of funny that I swapped mine from 4-wheel drive to 2-wheel drive. But that's that old head mentality. That's cool, I love you, I appreciate you. Everybody's kind of got their cup of tea when it comes to K5, and I love 4-wheel drive K5s as well. Okay, that all being said, I wanted to say that to say this, and then we're gonna hop right into this cold start truck. Y'all can say what you want, do what you want to do about your rigs or whatever, but it's real frustrating if somebody makes a comment about how just because you have spray dyed your interior or spray painted your interior or you painted your truck in your garage doesn't mean it's worth anything. I would definitely say I challenge you to pull up and show me what you got. Let me see your K5, let me see your C10, let me see your Impala, let me see whatever you got that you think is the most fantastic thing in the world. And even if you don't, feel free to pull up and take a look at my rig in person, because I just want to reiterate kind of the reason for Driver Studio is so people understand you can in fact do stuff that's pretty dang nice at home with a few hours a day, a few hours on a weekend, committing and actually putting some time in yours, a family member's, or a friend's rig. You too can have something nice, respectable, and when you pull out to the show, people are gonna give you props and appreciation, and they're gonna love your stuff. So I'm just saying, if you have not seen somebody's ride in person, and you cannot pinpoint a single thing other than standing back from afar and saying, you know what, you painted your truck or your car or whatever in your garage, your motorcycle in your garage, that's trash. I'm gonna be real with you. Working for 2 decades in this industry, I know guys that work in some of the most amazing booths and can't spray their way out of a paper sack. On the flip side of that, I know guys that paint from home, dirty dirt floors, gravel floors, dusty, grimy beams, all that kind of stuff. They blow their stuff out at nighttime, the next day come out and lay out the wettest paint jobs you've seen. I guarantee y'all, there is people that'll make negative comments about your home built ride. You just gotta let that go, because there is people out there that do home built cars that blow the doors off cars that have been worked on at a shop. People get it twisted and they think that you take your rig to a brick and mortar, that your ride being there at a brick and mortar for 18 months, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. Yes, I know somebody who had a car in a shop for 10 years, 57 Chev as a matter of fact. Tim, if you are listening, you know who I'm talking about, is you, baby. Anyways, people get it twisted and they think when they take their rig to a brick and mortar shop that it's gonna be there and it's gonna be done and it's gonna be the best thing in the world. I don't wanna say no names, but if you're watching, you know who you are with that 6-figure build. You wanna comment, let people know, you can give the details on it, but your truck sat what? For how long was it at the paint shop alone after it came out of the fab shop? You got 100 grand into your rig, 18 months. People don't realize that does not mean you're gonna get your ride back and it's gonna look anything better than a $15,000 or $20,000 rig. Don't get it twisted. Quality is quality. When you get something painted and you think that you're gonna drop a big chunk of change because you took it to some fancy shop, don't think that there aren't a million people out there listening to what I'm saying right now, hopefully a million one day. But my point is, there's people out there who take their rig into a shop, they drop big coin, and then they got a horror story for you. And they will tell you, it was the worst experience they ever had, you know, this and that. Their vehicle was there forever. They had to take them to court. They didn't know if they were gonna get it back. They dropped $50,000, $60,000, $75,000, and they lost $25,000 in parts from that shop, and their car never got anything else done but then being stripped with a broken windshield, and half the car was sanded down. Now it's got surface rust all over it. So don't get it twisted. If somebody's painting something in the garage or spray dyeing their interior, I don't know if you've ever had vinyl or plastic upholstery stuff or anything for your interior of a vehicle taken to a shop. But if you think I'm talking to you, I'm probably talking to you. Just so you know, if you got nice plastic or vinyl or something like that going to a shop, they're spray dyeing it. I didn't spray dye velour seats or something like that. I spray dyed really nice vinyl seats, really nice plastics, and I went out, even my dash. Make sure to go back and check it out, y'all. This dash is a brand new dash from LMC, and I spray dyed that dash because it didn't match the color of my door panels. That's another thing too. People don't understand. Sometimes you gotta spray stuff to make it match. And you know what? You're gonna clean it up, you're gonna spray dye it with Sim. That's just how it is. I'm sorry if I'm stepping on any toes right there, but sometimes people step on my toes and I'm just gonna come back and, you know, I ain't got no hard feelings, nothing like that. Feel free to say what's up, shake my hand and say, hey, Matt, you're wrong, bro, blah, blah, blah. That's all good. I'm cool with you. I got no problem like that. I'm just saying, you need to understand that yes, people can do high quality work at home in their garage. They can do high quality work to their interior if it's plastic or vinyl or some sort. I'm not saying I can hog ring up a seat or anything like that. Believe me, I'm taking my upholstery to a professional. But when it comes to plastics, vinyl, stuff like that, I'm not gonna drop that off at a shop and give somebody $1,500 to spray my plastics. You're out your mind, man. That's beer money, bro. You're tripping. And furthermore, yes, you can spray a nice paint job at home. I've only done about 100 of them or so here at the house. So anyways, we'll hop right into this now. I'm gonna see if we can fire this thing up in case the homie's watching. It's for you, bro. Here we go. Oh, I hope this battery's not dead. I'm gonna make this video not very eventful. I'm not even gonna open the shop door. Let's see what we got here. All right, here we go, y'all. Let's see if she'll pop out. She's close. Sorry, homie. I think I got you beat. I think mine fired up a little bit quicker. But hey, that's no joke. I'm super happy that it fired up. Sounds good. I'm worried I might have to check an exhaust gasket off one of my headers. But let's let y'all hear it for a minute. Sounds good. Sounds good. Woo! Tell you what, if I didn't have the Dayton stacked up behind her, I'd be pulling her outside right now. It's almost dark out, but let it run for a minute so I don't die in here from fumes. I think it's, you know, she's got a good rumble, but she's quiet. She's, you know, she's timid, you know what I'm saying? What a great rig. I love this truck, you guys. This truck is so awesome. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Whew. Man, good times. since September to what? Today's January 5th. I haven't even come out here to pop this thing off, and she's running like that. Just a few seconds, giving it a little gas, just letting it idle. Love that crate motor in that thing. Tyler, I appreciate you, brother. You got this thing dialed in, it's running good. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up now. I'm gonna shut this thing down. I'm gonna get back inside, and then I'm gonna come out here, and I think tonight I might be changing out my power steering hoses. I've got some, I gotta get my back, I gotta install this back seat so this summer I can get people out rolling with me. Get the power steering lines in. I got my e-brake cables in today. My sway bar, all my, I got a sway bar on the front, but all my new bushings for the sway bar, I'm about to change all that out and get that all taken care of. Got to get my gas gauge hooked up. Got to get it ready so it's really ready. So this season when we come out, we're coming out hard. Gonna have a lot of fun with it. Unless somebody else takes it home and stops beating around the bush and actually throws me some real coin for this thing. Anyways, appreciate y'all. Make sure to subscribe below. Check me out on driverstudio.com. Throw something up on there. Remember, one of these days we're gonna give away $1,000. We're over 1,000 people now. All you gotta do is be subscribed to the channel, and when you gotta have something post up, you gotta make some sort of listing or ad, comment, or do something on driverstudio.com. You might win $1,000. So we're gonna be out of here. We'll see y'all next time. driverstudio.com. Driver Studio out.